Give it a few more seconds and then we'll get started. Just jockey some stuff around and make some noise. Don't forget to say hi. I want to know who's here. How's it going, Jason? So you have to wait till case 3, right, Blue? Is that what you said? I'm going to do my best to get to all 3 of them. We'll see how tired I am after the second case. All right, everybody. Tonight, we got ourselves newly released 3 cases of Star Wars Rise of Skywalker Series 2. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Brought the Armor Titan out tonight. Hopefully, he gave us a little bit of luck. It's just the order that I pulled these cases out. So, case 1, case 2, case 3. Hey, Liz. All right, let's get at it. So we have typical Topps format here. It's 12 boxes, 2 hits in each box. One's supposed to be a sketch or an autograph, and then the other one's going to be whatever. Probably most of them, there's medallions. I think I saw, was it JD's break? His case, I think he only had 3 or 4 medallions. I don't think he had a lot, so that's always good. The production apparently was a little bit lower, so hopefully that'll make for good stuff for us. Plenty of parallels as always. That's really about it. Let's see what we got going on. There definitely was a mistake in the shipping though, because I saw Carvies. I don't know how you pronounce his username, but he had a really nice case. That was supposed to go to us. But if the production really is low, which was 6, what were they saying? Less than 660 cases. That Series 1 case that I posted up, it's either full or there's 1 spot left. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't get a chance to send. The last guy, he took a spot and he said he thought it was for Series 2, but he left his post up, so I don't know. His original post was maybe he was taking 3 spots or something. I really don't know. All right, base cards are pretty base. So the blue, so it's a very thin border. The color, just that top and bottom. There's a base. And I'll sort all the base and inserts. I'll do that as quickly as I can. The problem with Topps is the sell sheet will just say, 5 exciting insert sets to collect from, but without really knowing exactly what you've got going on. I know there's apparently 2 insert sets that are harder by the odds. I didn't know. Let's see for the inserts. too much to read here. Yeah. That was something about a foil puzzle. Here's a red. Reds are usually one of one, unless this is actually, let me go to the checklist. Yeah, red. What? I hate it when they change these up all the time. Just leave it consistent. So the reds are out of 199. So that's what a red looks like. I mean, I feel like there's a few too many parallel colors, but whatever you do, just keep it consistent. Especially if Series 1 and Series 2 are going to be different. That's ridiculous. Blue. This insert here. Knights of Ren. They look just like one of the insert sets from Series 1. Oh, well, that's gonna stink. The silvers look just like it. That's not the first time they've done that. I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more vigilant. If a pack doesn't have a parallel, then it's probably, there's the purple, and it's probably a silver. No, actually, the numbers on the back are pretty good. I shouldn't have too much of a problem sorting. Thank God. Now, what are the silvers? 25s? Yeah, the silvers are 25s. So we're probably, only going to get one a case. Blue, insert. And sometimes the numbers are so bad on these cards, I actually have to go by the description. Like I pull the checklist up and I have to actually read the title of each card. So, guessing, was this orange or bronze? 38 of 99. I'm on Cardboard Connection and they don't have a 99 parallel. So, let's see. Blue, purple, red, bronze. It's got to be bronze. Cardboard Connection will probably fix their checklist later. There's a red. Now I'm guessing Pop Culture had posted that he was looking for a couple of cards, so he had opened up a case, I believe, and did not get a full master set. He was 2 cards short. I don't know if we'll have the same issues. I do want to see the whatever the foil insert was. I think he said is like 1 a box. That kept saying that was a cool looking card. But then on top of that, Sapphire Sports had posted that he pulled one that didn't have foil. So, well, this, purples are. Did I put that in a sleeve? I did. About to hit the camera already. There you go, foil puzzle cards. All right, nice refractor. Got to get the refractor right. So chances are the first base spot will be, 1 second here. Getting a bunch of emails. I just got to check just in case it isn't something regarding this break. purple. Red. So it's pretty typical. You know, we're going to get one parallel and one insert. There's our first. We get here an autograph. Now, if the numbering is on the back, we got a base autograph. All right, we got two parallels in this one. A red. Again, I absolutely hate this, that the insert parallels, they're not numbered the same as the base parallels. Keep them the same. Alright, here's the medallion, and purple. I mean, it's not the worst design. I like that they put a refractor finish on the medallion that they used. So this is a base first order stormtrooper. Actually, I'm assuming it is. I'll have to check if they did any unnumbered parallels. Come on, since this is the first one I opened. There we go. So not bad. Another bronze. Purple. And blue. Purple. There's one of the continuity for Kylo Ren. I think we only pulled the one, so I guess they're one a box. But there's only 5 cards in that. So as long as we don't get screwed up on the collation. Alright, and our first autograph is a base one. Aiden Cook as Bulio. I did put my light back up. And that is a base. Alright, that's it for the first box. So blue, I'm pretty sure I did not get a silver, or Jason, I mean. And if they did silvers of the inserts, then I possibly missed one. But I'll go through and sort. When I go through to sort the sets, we'll figure it out. So as it were, I think we're supposed to average 4 or 5 sketches in a case. Purple. Is everybody starting to enjoy some freedom? Things opening back up. There's a red. How about you, Liz? I know you weren't too happy when you went and saw some places open back up, the way the people were acting. Pulled the autograph already. Did I get a spot in this break? No, I did not. I took a spot in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle break. I don't collect turtles at all, but I figured I usually have crappy luck. Here's another red, so I wouldn't even mind getting a base set. Yeah, the field that I work in was considered essential, so I did not have to stay home. But I work in a very small office, so I have an entire floor to myself, so I can social distance without much of a problem. Here's either a bronze or a gold insert. 7 of 50. I'll guess that's bronze, since the bronze base was 99. Sorry to hear that it's not gotten any better, Liz. Purple. And blue. Oh, you'll get something. I'm going to be sending out a reminder message in the next day or two. Most of you are also in the Chrome that comes out. I think it's first week in August it was pushed to. End of July, beginning of August, I forget which, but I wasn't in any rush for payments, so I just tentatively said, here's one of the puzzle cards. I had tentatively said June 30th. So I'll be sending a reminder out on that. A lot of the payments are in for the Turtles break. Here's a bronze. The Game of Thrones break. I think there's only maybe like 2 people left. So if I can knock all these out tonight, I can do Game of Thrones tomorrow, and then we'll do Turtles on Friday. Got to get it all finished before 4th of July. Everybody's always busy. All right, so we got a silver, and thanks, Jason. So I was the one I noticed, but yes, it is very similar. So these are numbered out of 25. Blue. Purple. Liz, what do you think about the, I mean, who knows when it's going to come out, but the complete Game of Thrones, or whatever they're tentatively calling it? Autograph base. Kipsang Rodich. I don't know if that's a new signer, but that name does not ring a bell at all that I've ever pulled him. So unless he's voiced other stuff in the past. I know there's 2 new signers, I believe, in this. Hey, Russell. I slid some packs off of one of my stacks here. Yeah, I gotta knock some more off of my list. Purple. You're gonna need a chair. Blue. There's a red. All right, excuse me one quick second here. I don't come up with 2 boxes in so far. Yeah.
Just these 2, that's it?
I'll have more. All right, sorry about that.
Make sure you tell me. Put your wife to work.
Yes, I'm putting my wife to work. I'm gonna make her sort some of these sets while we're opening. So I gotta keep up the pace. At least it sounds like it'll be better for me since it's a more comprehensive set. You know what? Since I've got a few people on here, I've got some questions, some advice I'm looking for. So, oh, it's another silver. Another silver. Two of them already.
I'm sorry, what's V-1? What's that mean?
That's what. Just do the ones with regular numbers.
Okay.
I'll do the inserts. Sorry about that. So every year, right before school, we take a 3-day trip, and we usually the last couple of years we've gone to Rehoboth Beach because there's a large amount of shops there, so we can get school clothes and whatnot. So we were looking at changing it up this year, and we had a couple of places, and we're trying to go someplace that we could still drive to. So, oh, that stinks. We got a double on our autograph, and unless it's numbered on the front, it's a total double. Anyway, so we got good old Rehoboth, which we could stick with. There's a bronze of an insert. Oop, that's purple. Then there's Niagara Falls. We would stay on the United States side because chances are we wouldn't even be able to get a passport in time. And then we've got Gettysburg. We got ourselves our first relic, C3PO, and it's a gold, 3 of 4. So Gettysburg, my wife and my daughter aren't too keen on because it's too historical. They don't think they'd have fun at all the going to see like the historic battlefield sites and whatnot. Threw out Williamsburg, but I think that might be a little too far. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that with the the block. I was just thinking that, you know, none of us have a passport. I mean, I've been to Canada before, but it was so long ago we didn't need passports. Ooh. Oh yeah, you're gonna be down there. What was it? We had some. Oh, I know what it was. We've been trying to get back up to Maine. My wife and I went. We didn't bring the kids with us, and we went to Booth Bay for a couple of days, and then we stopped at some other places. We could stay in Booth Bay, I think, for the rest of our lives. It was perfect up there. And then I'm drawing a blank of the town, but no, not that. LL Bean is on the way, and they have some stores around there. But it was kind of it's kind of far. We're trying to keep it. That's why, like, we had said even Williamsburg, but you know it's a 7-hour drive. It's one of the puzzle pieces. At least with Rehoboth, I mean, you can spend about a day and a half just shopping. And, hey, we didn't get a parallel in this. That's okay because we got a printing plate. All right, we'll start with our double autograph. Aiden Cook again. That is not good. Printing plate, yellow, card number 86. Another Star Destroyer down. Unfortunately, it's yellow. I believe it's not The odds, I think you're not guaranteed a plate, but it's pretty close if you weren't, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's what we were afraid of, though, about not being a lot to do in Gettysburg. That besides, going to look at some of the historical sites, like my son and I would enjoy it, but he'd be it. Niagara Falls, at least, you can go to the falls, take the boat ride. I don't know what it's like. I didn't even know there's an aquarium there. And then there's a huge outlet center. Blue. There's a red. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And like I said, it'd be, like just like 3 or 4 days. Niagara's far, so we might make 4 days out of that one. If that's what we pick. Rehoboth, we can be there in 3 hours, and that's taking a ferry, which is also a fun part of the trip. Blue. I wonder how much these puzzle sets are going to go for. I would like to see one put together. When I'm done sorting, hopefully I'll have a full set. I can take a picture of one. All right, sounds like you guys are definitely talking us out of the Gettysburg one, which that was low on our list anyway. Oh, are you kidding me? Hold on. This is, great, we got the relic, but 4 boxes, and we've gotten, oh, well, it's Mike Quinn. I thought it was exactly the same. It's the only reason why I'm showing it now. But still. Has anybody been up to Maine? It's a red. Purple. Oh, it's for you, Liz. It's only about an extra hour and a half past me. But we stayed to the southern part of Maine. We didn't go up, far up. But it was, like 7 hours for us. We got another silver. Well, if you want to go someplace relaxing, I would recommend it. We were gonna try Nantucket, but it was way too far out of our price range. There's another red. Yeah, so we're getting tons of parallels, even numbered ones. I mean, the reds are 199, so that's not that much. But I mean, the bronze, we've got 5 of them already, and 3 silvers. Not counting the relic, we have not gotten the gold yet. Yes, we got a gold relic, C3PO relic, numbered at a 4. We pulled a printing plate already, but it was a yellow, which kind of stinks. Autographs have not been good at all. Like, it's 4 boxes in, and we've gotten a double already of a base autograph, too. Well, that's not good. And if you're looking for if you're looking for parallels, we're definitely getting a ton of those. Well, I can tell you the last thing I want to do right now is have to deal with another replacement mess like you've got going on with the endgame break. Well, if we get through 3 more boxes without a sketch, we might be the 6th case to report. Because I could have sworn that the odds said that we're looking at roughly 5 sketches. So. Oh, if that's the case, I'm not gonna. I don't think we'll worry about it. There's our autograph already. There's a silver parallel of an insert. That's nice. There's a bent purple parallel. And okay, so the neat. Oh my God. What? I'm about to. So. Alright, so I guess the base relics, I mean the medallions are the blue. Get a little help and they bring all the noise with them. You can have him. Nah, he's a good dog. He could be laying there and he could hear a bunny hop by outside somewhere, you know, across the street, and I'll hear that and start barking. Murray's a mutt. He's what was he? He's part long-haired dachshund, part terrier, and I think they said he might even have a tiny bit of spaniel in him. He's a smaller guy. I think he's 20. I can't remember how much he weighs now. Because then we have Jenny. We rescued her like I guess about 2.5 years ago now. She's a purebred long-haired dachshund. Prettiest little dog, but she pees everywhere and we can't stop her. There's no way I could get him to come to me unless I bribe him with food to try and pick him up.
He's right here.
Oh, no. Chin, come here. Here, let me see if I can get one of them for you. Chin. Jenny. Oh. Want a treat? Come here. Ready? Go on camera. Here we go. Jan. There's Jan. Jenny, no, look at the camera. No, not look at me. Look down, look at the camera. There's Jenny. Little stubby. I'm not sure if I can get Murray over here. All right, here. There, probably. Here you go. You got it. Got it? You dropped it. Ready? I'll put you down so I can get back to work. Here you go. Jenny. Murray, you want it? Come here, Murray. Not like I've got 3 cases of cards to open or anything, right? Come here. Here, Murray. Murray, come here. Nah, he's not falling for it. He saw me pick her up. He doesn't like being picked up. At least not by me. Murray. All right, you ready? Real quick. There's Murray. Murray. Hey, buddy. Murray, right here. Hey. Okay. Back to work. Thank you. But they're both mommy's dogs. There's a bronze. Oh, now you come here. You know, and it's funny too, because when I read, you know, I keep my opinions to myself. But when I read on the there's that one ongoing thread about Bumo, and he's got like a parrot or something that craps all over the place while he's opening up $1,000 boxes of cards. Purple. I need to pay attention to where the hits are more, so I can save them for last. Yeah, it's something along those lines. I don't know. I've never Oh, I can't believe I just dropped a card. I've never watched a break of somebody else that I'm not a part of. And another base one. Deborah Wilson. Well, at least I know who it is. So now, unless these sketches are all just on the other side of the case, you would have thought we would have seen one by now. So now, if what you said is true, Jason, I hope we see another relic. Gonna do this. I think this row never has anything in it. I think that's, if I didn't get them mixed up. Have you all been in any other breaks or opened up any other product recently? Yeah, I'm sure it's just the way the machines feed them. I know some of the products, especially Cryptozoic, I think, was one where when we were opening up a lot of the Ghostbusters, it was like I would pull out the pack that had the sketch, the pack that had the autograph. I'd pull them out first because I knew exactly where they were. Did you get anything good out of the high tech? What year high tech did you buy? I know you told me, but I don't remember. It was one of the early ones, right? Because I remember you saying about it, you were hoping to not pull a redemption. No, not yet. Oh, was it really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you did get a redemption. How are you doing there tonight, Sandy Frank? There's our autograph. That's the thing. I keep wanting to. I wish I could remember and go back and check, but back. This is going way back. 1998, I want to say. Skybox or Fleer Skybox, whatever you want to say. They had the Sports Illustrated set, and I remember I had the Tony Gwynn redemption for the autograph, and you know, obviously you still had to mail it in back then. But like, I wonder if there was a an expiration date on that. Bronze. And there's our puzzle. I'm not 2 packs left here. So unless our sketch was now the ones that are missing, and a purple. If they're missing a sketch, are they missing a hit altogether, or is there something else in there to replace it? I'm going to go back through these because I only saw 1 hit. Actually, I'm going to do it this way because I just won't see any gloss. That's just one of the illustrateds. And just for my own peace of mind. So it looks like we might be the victim. Easy enough to flip it from the back. Alright, so boy, I wish I knew that. I hadn't seen anybody say that earlier today. And yeah, it's just an insert. Oh, crap. Alright, let me... Alright, so case 1, box 1 was auto and a medallion. Box 2 was auto You know, I wasn't even paying attention, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've gone through 6 boxes. So there should be, we got 6 autographs, but then we got 2 medallions and a relic. So we were actually, I wasn't even paying attention. We've actually been shorted a lot. Box 2 was auto only, or was one of, I mean, it's not really going to matter. We'll just say auto and relic because the plate is an extra hit, and that came in the same box as the relic. So I know that. Box 4, auto, medallion. Box 5, auto. I wasn't even noticing it. So yeah, so we're already short 3 hits because we've only gotten the 2 medallions and the 1 relic.
far.
Yeah, I don't throw anything out. All right, so our autograph. This is unnumbered. Paul Casey, Mike Quinn duel. Great, now my dogs are going crazy upstairs. I mean, you've all been watching this with me. I'm not missing something, right? The plate definitely came with the relic. So, yeah, so we're already short 3 hits. And then that insult to injury, we already got a double base autograph with the 2 Aiden Cooks. Well, at least our relic was nice. That's what I was hoping, Jason, but no such luck. But again, they're all getting sorted out, so they'll be found if they were. I did that once. I might have been a Charles Hall sketch. I went right past it. But I don't think that's the case here. The one thing I wish that they would do that they don't is, I'm not saying I deserve preferential treatment, but if I can show you a video where I've opened the entire case nonstop on the video, why do I still need to cut out all the box tops and send them to you with our wrapper and a letter of explanation? I don't care that it's for your records. I mean, just take it for what it is. No, actually, they'll send some Walking Dead autographs. They still have a few laying around.
Is that the last?
Thank you. Half my boxes are missing hits.
Oh, so you're not making a face at me.
No, I have, you did 6 boxes worth, and I've got 36 boxes altogether when it's all said and done.
Okay.
Thank you, though. All right, there's autograph. Sorry, talking to the hired help. I wish I did. I have nothing. I mean, hell, look at, here's a bronze insert. Look at the Avengers Endgame with Upper Deck. I understand everything got shut down, but cut me some slack. You know, they said that they sent the stuff out, and it was coming from North Carolina. Here's a base fin medallion, and that it would take 2 to 4 weeks. Well, 4 weeks will be Friday from when they told me, and I've got nothing. But Cryptozoic has been good when I've had any kind of a problem. Rittenhouse has been good, but I mean, honestly, I think I've only ever had to contact Rittenhouse twice in 8 years. So box 7 was auto and medallion. Yeah, Upper Deck, they send through DHL, they said, and I guess they don't bother with tracking. I don't know why they bother with DHL. I mean, I would think they would just use the post office. But they told me if it doesn't show up in 4 weeks that they'll put a trace on it and send out a second package. But I think they were just feeding me a line of BS because, like I said, I don't care if you send it the slowest way possible. North Carolina to New Jersey is not going to take 4 weeks. There's another bronze. Now, there is a gold parallel. Yeah, gold's out of 10. So we have not seen a gold yet, except for the relic. Unless one of those bronzes is actually a gold, but I don't believe so. Here's our puzzle. And our autograph is a red Dave Chapman, 49 of 99. Well, so then I guess every box that's missing a hit was supposed to be the sketch. Well, remember, Jason, in the case where we're missing this many hits, we've got to just wait for the replacements. Actually, Russell, there's a sketchless case. We've been shorted so far 3 hits. So I did not know that apparently they had some bad collation, and some cases are missing all the sketches. So I'm gonna have to guess that the way they do it is they have like a slot of packs that have the hits in them, and somebody put a bunch of regular packs and mixed it in where the sketch packs were supposed to go. Oh wow, congratulations. Was that on eBay? And his character card, or did he have an episode card? Or one of the inserts? silver. Oh, okay. What card doesn't exist? Well, some of them are out there. Yeah, I know we had the problems with their first Walking Dead release. They had cases that were missing all the autographs. And speaking of autograph, a red insert. Purple. And we got 33 of 50. I don't see any color, so I guess this is the base version. We got Lando. I thought Jeffrey Dean Morgan really did sign those, and he just didn't realize it or something like that. Not like a cover up or anything, it was just he didn't remember. All right, so box rate, box 8, excuse me, auto and relic. So he said he didn't sign them, then he said he did sign them, and now he's saying he didn't sign them again. Just making sure I understand the timeline there. All right. Just sleeve these up. Got a red parallel and a bronze parallel and base autograph, Nick Kellington. All right, so even these autographs are leaving a lot to be desired. And we still have 4 more chances, but I really was expecting at least a Finn, you know, or maybe a Gleason or something. I mean, even the duel is weak. I mean, with what we have already, I would think that duel is probably maybe a number 4, number 5 pick. Because, I mean, you got to take the relics and maybe even base spot 1 over that. That's also not, you know, look, we will get replacements. It's just a matter of what will they be. So then are you saying, I mean, I know some people don't collect base at all, but the value of that duel versus the value of base spot 1, you got to compare those two. And I think that the value of base spot 1, which, you know, will be as close to a master as we can get, is how we usually do it, would just carry a lot more value to it. I mean, the printing plate being yellow, that's gonna go pretty low. Somebody's gonna want to do the red set or the purple set, so I think they'll be up there a little bit. As far as I know, no. I'll have to check and make sure I didn't pull a gold and thinking it was a bronze and it's in the bronze stack, but I haven't noticed one. In fact, I'll check these again. I mean, they all look like the same color to me. And 99, 99, inserts are 50, 99, 50, 99, 99, 99, 50, 99, 99, 99. No. As far as I know, no golds. Well, that's the other thing too, Sandy, is that that duel that we pulled is not numbered. At least if it was, you know, a parallel. which I was really surprised because I agree with you. Usually the duals and the triples are all numbered. So it looks like the autograph is falling when you open the box in this front left stack, because that was the autograph right there. And then the second hit, when we get it, I think is in the back left row. Two reds in that pack. Well, of course, then this came out of the front. And a base medallion of Kylo Ren. There are parallels to the medallions, right? I would have thought I would have seen one. Where the hell's the medallion? Yeah, silver, gold, and black. Box 9 was auto medallion. Yeah, it just had to have better names on it. Or at least one decent name. That is the one thing that I am really curious about, is what will Topps do? So they've got their full slate. You know, they're doing the Chrome, then they're doing the Holocron, then they've got Stellar. But what are they going to do next year? Okay, we got base Simon Paisley Day. Are they gonna bring high tech back next year? Oh, they also have Mandalorian this year. Yeah, I said it before you guys posted it. Now, Mandalorian, they have the ability to absolutely crush it. So we'll see what they do. Obviously, Gina Carano is going to have autographs. I mean, Giancarlo Esposito signs for everything. Oh, they already said that he won't be in it? I mean, we've discussed this before. The guest checklist would be incredible. I'll take an Action Jackson. Some Carl Weathers, though. He'd be cool. I didn't even look at anything yet. The sell sheet or whatever Blowout has posted. It's so far away, I didn't even bother. Oh, that's right. Nick Nolte is in Stellar. Brian Posehn's a big nerd. I would think he would sign if he was asked. Ming-Na Wen signed for all the Shield sets. I don't know if Carl Weathers has been anything to sign for. They'll have a duel with the two stormtroopers who had him at the end, or the one that punched him. You know, and speaking of Mandalorian, does everybody have one of those little Journey of the Child sets? I thought that that would have been a quick little break that we could have done where you draft your own set, where you get a set plus, what is it, 2 parallels? And I mean, I know when they had them like in Walmart, if they still do, they were like $10 there anyway. It's the same damn price. And they had, I mean, and if you're looking at value, I was looking, some of the parallels, you think about it, a decent image, even in one of the greens here, people are getting $3, $4 for them. Autograph. Oh, here's a gold. Hey, you know what? And this is the card we have of the, this is the printing plate card too. And it looks like our autograph is a red. Silver insert. I think we're skunked out of this one. And below. All right, so box 10 was just an auto, nothing else. And red, Tom Wilton. So we are missing 4 hits, and we should be missing 1 more. Yes, the number 1 hit's easy, and the number 2 hit. The C-3PO relic and the Lando relic, they're 1 and 2. But I mean, based off the odds, if we got, and what Jason said, so I'm hoping we get 1 more relic, but and I think we're going to get 1 more box of nothing, or just an autograph. And I hope so too, George. But I know I try and be as polite as I can, and I always like to mention that these are group breaks, we're on blowout cards, there's, you know, a lot of people involved in watching this thing, you know, and are, you know, hoping that you could do this as quickly as possible. Hey, it's my neighbor, Ken. How are things down in the Millville, Vineland area? I forgot to flip my stacks around. There's our autograph. No, I'll switch to this one now. You know what, Ken, I have a question for you. Maybe you can help me out. I'm assuming you were going to go to the Target over by the Cumberland Mall area. So just past the area there was a Sears Auto Center. And I actually I wanted to call there to get a price on some tires and a little bit of work. And it said that on Sears's website, it shows that they still have a store there. But when I called the phone number, it said that the number was disconnected or no longer in service. But I couldn't find any information about them being closed. Even if they were closed, this looks like a gold. Yep, gold number 2. That's what I thought. So I usually go to a different Sears, but I didn't know that during the shutdown, the only other Sears anything in South Jersey, which was in Morristown, had closed. A red insert. I'm gonna have to get more soft sleeves. I didn't realize I was gonna be sleeving this many cards. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Sears I always liked was that uh, the financing built into their card. So anytime I needed any basic kind of work, you know, tires, brakes, things of that nature, I would just go to them because I get my 12 or 18 months no interest. Well, the Sears store itself went under a year, geez, maybe 4 years ago now, and the auto center stayed open because the two were not connected by a lot of. It wasn't like they were just next door to each other. They were not anywhere near each other. I have to get my truck completely roadworthy. My son gets his driver's license in just over a month, and he's gonna take over the truck. And this is a bronze. But I used to enjoy going to the other Sears, which it was, you know, at a mall. So I would go, you know, like say bring my daughter with me. We'd go walk around the mall, go to the movies, you know, have some lunch, make a day out of it. But no more. All right, so this was a skunk box. Our autograph was a gold. No, yeah, gold, 9 of 10. Nick Kellington. All right, box 11. Just an auto. So that means this last box we will get 2 hits because we're already missing 5. So that should be it. Because I believe that's the number of sketches you're supposed to get. Does Topps pack out their own products? Yeah, all my cases, well, I shouldn't say that anymore, but yeah, these came from Blowout. just to just to make a joke out of this, it would be funny if this last box had a sketch in it. It'd be like, what's the point where they fix the screw up? Or like one pack has 6 sketches in it. Let me just put it this way. I do agree with you there. The thing that I never could understand is, like, say Stellar in particular. Now, I couldn't, I'm only guessing at the numbers, but so 2019 Stellar was, they were supposed to sell it at whatever, $7,500. And then, they sell 20% of them maybe. And most of it's because they forced the distributors to take them. And then they're stuck with them. So now, a company like Blowout, who has a good relationship with Topps, either they go to Topps or Topps goes to them. I don't know how that part works. And says, hey, we're stuck with 50 of these boxes, and you can have them whatever their actual cost might be $3,500. So they sell them the Blowout for $4,000. So now they're making a tiny, tiny profit. But they're gone and they're off the books and they're not, and they're in the black. Now Topps still somehow considers that a success, and then they put out Stellar the next year and the next year. I mean, they've got to realize that it's not a success. It's barely getting by. I'm not sure where the delusion is in this. I mean, when we were doing our cases of Stellar before they started to run low, they're not, Blowout's not taking a loss, so that they got them dirt cheap. But don't they put in a projected profit margin? And then when they show that they didn't hit that number because they couldn't sell out at the price that they were trying to sell it at, they don't take that into account? There's our autograph. Might be something in that pack. Oh, wait a minute. That gets sleeved. And we're down to the last pack. Yep, it's gonna be a medallion. Yep. And another red. And base medallion, C3PO. And red. Good old Snap Wexley. All right, let me do the recap here so we all understand where we're at with this first case. And hopefully these 3 cases are not in a row. So we were missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, which is the number of sketches that we should have gotten out of the case. So we got a ton of blue, a decent amount of purple, a lot of red. They're numbered out of 199. A good amount of bronze, 2 golds, maybe 7 or 8 silvers. 1, 2, 6 silvers. 5 base medallions, a yellow printing plate. Yeah, our autographs were not good. 1 gold, 3 reds, and then the rest were all base. Our best autograph is a duel of Mike Quinn and Paul Casey. And that is a base version. It is not numbered. And that is tough. That was a tough case. I am going to stop this video so I can save it and then clean up, wash off my bruises here and my wounds. And I will be back in just a few minutes to start on the second case, okay? Thanks, guys, and I will see you in just